Hey, buongiorno. Welcome to today's episode of La Cucina di Roberto. As always, I'm with my friend Andrew. We call him Drew. It's Drew in the dock. Oh, no. We're two working class guys. We're blue collar guys. I got my scrubs on because I got to work after the show. And you got to go to work too.
Exactly.
We would want to do this all day long. So I got my scrubs on. Of course, blue's my favorite color. I put my white jacket on. You put your blue jacket on with the Italian flag.
My black jacket.
I got to get a French flag on mine.
We'll get you hooked up. We'll get you.
All right. What are we doing today? Valentine's Day's coming up. Why don't you tell them what the deal is?
So, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? You always want to please your partner. So
your wife, right?
Your wife, exactly. So, or you want your wife to please you. Either way. But
okay.
You want good food no matter how you look at it. So, what we're doing today is a little simple appetizer you can do for Valentine's Day. We're gonna do some pizzas. So, we got Doc's favorite, and I'm hooked on these. We have the...
Well, he makes real pizza dough. I'm a health nut, so mine are all gluten-free, very thin, so you don't get a lot of... I'm used to eating these.
These are almond flour, but if you have nut allergies, they have...
This is cassava root, which is some root from South America, so...
These are very good. Highly recommended Amazon product.
Lightly toasted. We're toasting one in the back now. All right, tell us, everybody, what you're going to do.
All right, so we're going to make two different pizzas. We're going to make a regular traditional pizza with sauce and cheese, and then we're going to make something a little bit different. One of my favorites, it's like a little vegetarian, so I got some sauteed mushrooms, I have some sauteed Brussels sprouts, and some caramelized onions.
All stuff good for you. And you got your wines from Long Island.
And this show is all about local, so we got some local...
Andrew's from Long Island, so
we got some local...
He's a Brooklyn guy, and all Brooklyn guys and Queens guys, their dream is to move out to the island, and that's what you did.
That's exactly...
But you kept your culture and your
Traditions, exactly.
All right.
So I'm
going to grab the red wine.
We're just going to lay a little sauce down on both of them.
Okay, Andrew. I got this cork in here. You better get it out.
All right. I'll throw these in the oven. I'll get you.
Oh, we got fresh mozzarella. We get it from a local bakery here. The guy makes his own, so it's all top of the line stuff. I met this guy in the Bronx. He had a delicatessen, and he said, "Why don't you do whatever you have to?" Okay. He said that you can't make the mozzarella in Jersey the way you can in the Bronx because the water is different. So he actually used to bring the water from New York to Jersey to make his mozzarella. And
that's the key.
I don't know what's the matter with our water in Jersey. I don't know, too much chlorine or something. You can't believe what's in the water. Anyway, so Valentine's Day is coming up. We want to be nice to our wives. We want to make everybody happy, our kids. And these are little pizzas. Everybody likes pizzas, so you make it your own way. So Andrew made his own crust. As I said, I use these little tortillas. There's less to it, and you can eat more of it, and it keeps your weight down.
Yes.
I'm all about eating the right thing. What I tell people is everything you eat and drink is either going to help you or hurt you. Why would you want to put something in your system that's going to make you sick?
Exactly.
So pop them in your oven there.
Pop them in the oven for about 4 or 5 minutes. So this one I made pre-baked off. We made this one is like in the shape of a heart. So this way you have a little love you want to give to your spouse.
Andrew's a family guy, takes care of his wife, his kids, and that's the way it is. Let's drink a little bit of wine while we're doing this. Oh, I got one more cooking here. These things you got to, when you use these tortillas, you can't heat them up too long. You got to just pop them in there on the grill for a minute on each side. So, I called him yesterday, and he had a bad day. I had a bad day. We started talking, and he just started going at it like 45 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour he was talking.
I was going fast. He kept referring to me as the machine gun. Slow down, machine gun.
Machine gun, Andrew. So while we're talking, I'm eating lunch and I'm eating broccoli. So I said, I can't just eat this. So I put a little olive oil, put a little balsamic on it, I put a little Parmesan cheese on it, and while we were talking, that's what I was doing. I was creating. Oh, I got some Parmesan cheese here too. Parmesan cheese makes everything perfect. Those will just take a minute. We'll pop them out. I like to shave a little bit on top. They call this the king of cheeses. There we go. Take our little shredder out and we'll just pop it on there. You know what we do? Let's make one more pizza while we're waiting. And we'll have an extra one for our cameraman. Get a little little bit of vino there. You want red or white?
I'm gonna have some of the white. That's from
red,
Pindar.
red.
Pindar's a local wine on Long Island. Very good.
Well, we'll find out. You should drink this at room temperature too.
Yes.
So our fresh mozzarella, all shredded up for us, our fresh vegetables. We're gonna make a plain pizza. We're almost ready.
Yes.
Well, Brussels sprouts are good. It's got a lot of vegetables in it. Mushrooms are really good for your intestinal tract, and onions are also. He caramelized those onions. You slightly cook them. What goes in the caramelized onions?
Just a little olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it.
Keep it simple.
Keep it very simple.
Don't complicate things. You complicate things, you'll end up ruining them.
Exactly.
And keep your life simple, too. Do your work, take care of your health, take care of your family. That's about it.
Agreed, 100%.
Not much else to do.
No.
That's a full-time job in itself anyway.
All right, guys. We're running out of time. This probably needs another minute or so in the oven, but you guys got the gist of it. These are our lovely Valentine's Day pizzas.
You want to cut them up?
An appetizer for your
Well, if you cook for somebody else, it's an expression of love.
That's exactly right. So these are, if you're going to plan a nice Valentine's Day dinner, this is a good appetizer to start. Or if you want to make them a little bigger, it could be a main dish.
That shows beautifully. He made the homemade tomato sauce. He makes with his family. They get their own tomatoes, crush them up.
Yeah.
Why don't we chop this up, give it a taste? All right, I'm gonna put a little Parmesan on it. It adds a little saltiness, a little deliciousness to it. And Parmesan Reggiano comes directly from Italy. Okay,
Enjoy.
so we'll give it a little taste, yeah. Oh, delicious. You could taste everything on it.
Delicious. All right, guys.
That's the end of today's
our
episode.
pizza episode.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll have a little bit more at the end.
Cheers, Doc.
Cindana.